Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. Let's unpause. My name is Taco Bowler, and today we continue our run in Victoria 3, playing as the North German Federation. And I should actually. Why is Conquer State not available? We have a truce with Denmark until the 5th of December of next year. Well, that's a long ways away. I don't necessarily like that. But that is basically what we're waiting for. We're going to declare war on them as soon as we can. Hopefully, we'll have enough of Great Britain, and we'll have Great Britain. Hopefully we'll have Russia on our side as well. It'll be 38,000 to bankroll Russia. I can support more interests. Okay. Well, let's just do the next one over here. Hang on a minute. 10 states in Africa. So I could just like attack these guys? I mean, I know for a fact that puppeting Egypt is not too bad. But like taking Tunis or Tripoli? Tripoli has multiple states. 2, 3. That is probably where we want to go with that, then. Lose that. We get an interest there. If you can take over Austria as well, which I have no idea how to do that, but if you can take over Austria as well, you're the best country in the world, and there's really no one who's even close. So we'd have to raise some taxes to start bankrolling Russia, but we could do it. Especially if we taxed liquor. Survey the Suez Isthmus. No. No, not yet. Really know. We now have landed voting. Excellent. New parties have formed. We're going to need to look at our government situation, aren't we? We will reform the government. Which this looks perfectly fine to me. Expensive military goods. Man of Wars. Again. I can support more declared interests, huh? Okay. Well, eventually I'm going to need this. Eventually. There is an election that is coming. So West Sahara, I could get the whole state there. I think this is where we were. So, do you have enough infrastructure? Yeah, you do. Good. The Whistle Stop Tour. Campaigning by rail is a smart move. But not in the party that I really wanted to have any power. Alright. We really need the states here. I'm so wanting to attack the Ottomans because they're so weak usually. Get those 10 states going, but we need to wait. We'll wait. We'll have Schleswig. We'll have Alsace-Lorraine's available. We'll have some of this stuff. Hopefully. If not, then the attention does turn toward towards some of the smaller nations down here. The nations that are holding back these states right now. Which is this tiny guy and that tiny guy. And of course this, but they would vote for me if they were free from Denmark. There is something to be said for just running a liberate state play. Or liberate subject play instead of the conquer play, but I think I'm going to wind up running the conquer play. Because I want to. There's something to be said, because all I need is liberate. If I liberate them, they will vote for me. And they will unify that state, and that'll be 18 out of 19. And then I could attack this little guy. They won't even do it even if we got a thing. I think we would need a unification play, probably. Because I don't think... I've never formed a nation in this game. But maybe we can just hit the button? Oh no. Also, I'd really want Great Britain to be more involved, shall we say, than in the last 2 times we've had to fight France. It's been all us. There's no way to build... That's one thing, Paradox, I know you're not listening to me, but that's one thing that we could do here, is we could have some sort of... yes, we have the barracks, But we could have some sort of defensive fort structure to be able to create something like the Maginot Line or something similar. We could have some sort of defensive structure to be able to defend something like this. We could do that. That'd be nice. Anyone would be willing to do anything here? Sweden would if we owed them an obligation. I think still that's not a matter. Take on debt, East India Company, which is British thing here. Sardinia, Piedmont, if we owed them an obligation. So no. The answer to that is no. But do we maybe... Let's start improving relations with Switzerland. We can do that. Oh, I'm not bankrolling them? Oh. Well, I should be. I should be. GDP is flattening out. I am not overly happy with that. But admittedly, I've been not really GDPing with these buildings. I'm more macro here. All right. So the question becomes, should I change anything about the government? And the answer is no. This is a perfectly fine government as it is. What can I do with it? There are laws that are supported. Religious stuff. Charity hospitals. That's not a terrible idea. Taxation laws. Change our revenue in the negative. No, that would be going backwards. So the one question here would be freedom of conscience to state religion. Disallows multiple production methods. That doesn't sound like a good idea here. Let's go to the health system. Currently we have no health system. That's not great. Charity hospitals would have the health system, excuse me, thing here. This would be public. So I think that it's worth it to hit for that. It's got a low chance of succeeding, but something I'm willing to try. I don't know if it'll work or not. Our income, are we still getting stuff from France? Yes, we are. 29,000 from France. We are giving only bankrolls. Okay. Russia is still about 150, maybe they're about 170 now. Above me. As far as GDP goes, oh right, I'm not looking for Prussia's flag. We're actually behind the US now. We are still behind Austria as well as France. That's not great. Oh, Schwarzburg now, they now support me. Gives me 18 of 19. Lends more credence to the concept of just doing the just doing the liberate subject. But I'm going to be stubborn on it. Because this should show, at the very least, that, okay, I'll get a lot of infamy, fine. As long as I start taking it down, we should be okay. Yeah, let's just do me. Drum up support for the country. We have 300 and some odd, so we should be able to just raise a couple of consumption taxes and get that money that France is giving us back. If we do wind up fighting France, you know, we can raise some taxes here. We can beat France. We can get some more reps. Obviously, we'd take Alsace-Lorraine, and hopefully it'd be okay. The worst case scenario is Austria joins demanding as a primary demand Silesia or Saxony in a war that France is also in, particularly if we wind up taking Alsace-Lorraine in said war. So one thing we could do is attack France directly for Alsace-Lorraine and do that first. And add a humiliate. And if we did that, we could then attack Denmark, knowing that it's only Austria and or Russia that we'd have to worry about. Well, I'd love to get a obligation from anyone I'm bankrolling. Anyone at all. The king intervenes. The king's will be done. Well, that brings us up to 37%. Sardinia, Piedmont, let's get a trade agreement. And that's another thing, is wondering if anyone will be able to join in for even an obligation or whatnot, that we could maybe pull some of these nations that we have increased relations with. Begin to pull any of them in. That would be pretty amazing. We are in the year of the war. can't complain about that, I guess. African colonies. Yeah. So I think the colony... I don't think that has to be there. I don't know. Just Egypt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And gets us down to like Darfur, right? But Egypt and Tripoli would be enough. Like, this would be a war we could fight pretty easily, pretty quickly, right? And we would just transfer the subject. But what kind of subject are you? You're a flat-out puppet. And that would give me several states to begin with. Tunis is a flat-out puppet. So, again, yeah, they're colonizing this. So if we want to turn any of these colonies into full states, we're going to eventually need to be fighting Great Britain. Which is not going to be simple. There we go. We're starting finally to build the motor industries that I ordered a year and a half back. Maybe 2 years back. All right, let's enact that public health insurance. Let's go. Hey, there it went. It worked. Okay. If I had some more bureaucracy, we could afford that. I can get some more bureaucracy. Oh. Well, that's enough, technically. And I think that doing this is a good idea just simply because we want the mortality down. We want people. People will equal money eventually. And that is something we want. Additional expense. Oh. Right. Yeah, I want to keep the military wages up. Theoretically, we could lower them, but that is something that can give me a advantage pretty early. You know, something I can do that would change things. All right, Man of Wars. Just can't find that balance. from the Danish market. Well, perhaps we should get from the British market instead. Alright, we have lost our war reparations from France. Does that mean that somehow we have lost our thing with France? It does. Interesting. But with 3.2 million in reserve, not raising taxes yet. Well, I can still put that tax on liquor we were considering the other day. We can do that. Oh, nice. The Armed Forces Patriotic Fever has activated due to being loyal plus 10. And that is offense and defense plus 15%. That we can do. We're working on that input shortage. Probably both of those input shortages. And we still need to work on paper somehow. Ah, there we go. British market, 75. That will help. We probably should go for the 18 from the Russian market too. Probably. Oh, Canaries is spreading. That's good, I think. Realism has unlocked. Yes, yes, we're going to have a bureaucratic shortfall. I'm aware. I'm aware. We are actually very low on generals. So we're about to have a really big shortfall. We should probably not do that then. Poland and the Rhine. Let's just promote the Rhine one more time. So that's a very large shortfall. We're going to cancel. We're going to cancel that. We will come back to that. We'll have plenty of bureaucratic support soon. We'll have to build taxation buildings, all that stuff. That'll happen. It will happen. Institutions. Still not quite sure. Oh, those are these. Duh. I knew that. So we may not need that colonial affairs institution forever. May not indeed. Very briefly there we were making money. And then 8,000 goes away. What is very expensive? Coffee, luxury goods, luxury clothes, luxury furniture. We need to bring in some explosives. The Man of War still is a thing. What can go out? Absolutely nothing. But if we import some luxury clothes, that will be taxed. It will not. We don't have a consumption tax on that. We'll get one. All right. The war reps with Denmark have broken. Here we go. We begin by mobilizing one. I can sway 2 countries right now to my side, including Russia. There is no one leaning their way. No active research. This was something I was considering too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do triage whilst we're waiting for some of this other stuff. Austria has begun embargoing us. A monument to the king. Or the evangelical church loses group approval. Sure. We shall build a monument to the king, a worthy monument to the king. Apparently luxury clothes, not something we wanted. I can now sway 3 countries to my side. I can sway Sweden. France isn't even on here. Okay, France is on here. They're not right now joining anyone. At least not yet. There it is. You want to puppet Denmark. You may have a treaty port in Zealand. Let's start with that. We could get France to just back away. Could have done that. Okay. We're adding Alsace-Lorraine. Now, we're going to get Sweden in by opening the Danish market. And immobilize everyone. We're not going to activate our conscripts yet. Yeah, unhealthy economy. Figured that out, thanks. Oh, good. I think your arrival too, Ottomans. I want to get the sway from Sweden in. Now, who's the other country I can sway? I can sway Bremen. Yeah, I do not need to sway Bremen. Alright, so that's the last one here. I don't know where that front is. Alright, the question was whether they were going to send anyone here, and they are. Alright. And do we activate conscripts right now? I don't think we do. Look at the number. Even if Britain and Russia don't bring everything to it, look at that number. I think we'll be okay. Hope, at least. Oh, good. GDP went up. France has begun embargoing us. I'm going to embargo Austria. I just hope they can't bring Austria in, but frankly, at this point, probably. Oh, good. The obligation we owe to Great Britain is gone. Austria is leaning that way, but probably we could win the war even if Austria was involved. We just have a little bit more of a problem defending ourselves. I would just like to see this thing tick over. Because Denmark has 30 more things they can use. Oh no, patriotic fervor just deactivated. Starting to get neutrality declared. Not from Austria yet, but things ticked over. So war is going to happen. We have numbers on all of our fronts. Russia has not committed any of their troops anywhere. Sweden is going to face some problems. But again, this is just another front that France is sending their troops to. We outnumber them 2-1 on their home front. This is just going to bog everything down right here. We're going to stalemate through there as we head over to here. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, so the first strategic objective we need is, of course, Alsace-Lorraine. But off we go, and this war will happen. And I'm pretty confident in the war, which will be a really, really good war for us to win. But I've been talking about gaming, and I'll see you next time, and we'll fight that war.